Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. Saul Williams is on the tour today. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Everything is good, man. So let's give the people a little bit of your background and let them know who you are and where they've seen you numerous times before.
Well, I guess the first time most people outside of New York heard of me is when I did my first film, Slam, back in the late 90s. From there, I went on to publish a few books through MTV Books. Went on to do a lot with poetry, music, acting. My first album was with Rick Rubin. Came out in 2001.
Wait. Your first album was with Rick Rubin?
Yeah.
Talk about that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. Amethyst Rockstar. Rick signed me right after I came out with the film Slam. He had my first book in his hand, and he handed me the Beatles' White Album, and he was like, "Saul, you're a great writer. This is songwriting. Learn the difference."
Wow.
He was the next day about $10,000-$15,000 worth of equipment arrived at my house, and he was just with a note.
Rick sent equipment. Yep. These are the good old days, B.
Exactly.
These are the good old days.
With a note that said, "When you have 20 songs, we'll go into the studio."
Wow.
And that was it.
That's
that was it.
Crazy.
And he just left me alone. And I'd call him every couple of months, like, "Yo, I got like 8 songs. Come check them out." He'd come by the crib in his Bentley, and he'd listen, and he'd be like, we go listen in the car. He'd be like, "You have 3 songs. The other one is just a long chorus. The other one is this."
Wow.
And so he'd be like, why don't you have more passion on? Why aren't you screaming more? And I'd be like, because I'm listening to Gangstar or whatever. He'd be like, "I never listened to Gangstar." So I had a bunch of shit that I played for Rick for the first time, including like all the De La shit, all the Gangstar shit. Bob Marley.
Rick had never heard Bob Marley?
He was like, "I heard it in passing, but there was tons of shit."
Right.
Fela, there was tons of shit he had never heard before because
Wow.
he was basically just listening to the shit he was producing.
Right.
And so I used to have to justify some of my behavior on record by playing him shit that existed before him.
Wow.
But I think the craziest shit was the first time I went into the studio with him and looking through the window, as I'm in the vocal booth, and I did like 12 takes. I'm recording a song called Penny for a Thought. And I'm like, fuck, I keep fucking up because I wrote a bunch of tongue twisters and shit. And I come out and I'm like, "Yo, Rick, how many times would LL take?" He was like, 1.
Yo, that's crazy, man. You know what we do? Bringing you history lessons up here on the Tour Guide each and every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saul Williams is here. Hit us up, 877-60-HIP-HOP or 877-604-4746. Let's get back into the music. I got some Luda right here with your Tour Guide.